Hello, this is Rob from Rims Models. This is a complete build of the AFV CLUB Centurion MK.5. Just before we start, I'd like to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. All your comments, I really do appreciate them all. So here in the first steps, we start the suspension. You got a spring of it, so it's all workable. Just careful with your gluing, because if you're really careful, it is, like I say, it is workable. Really nice kit. This is my first AFV CLUB kit, and I've got to say I'm really pleased with it. Definitely building another one. Right, now we're straight onto the wheels now. You've got 12 of these to do. You've also got poly caps in the middle as well, which makes it a lot easier to fit the wheels. Fits really nice. All the attachment points are on the outside, so that makes it easy to clean up. Okay. There's two different sorts, so when you glue them together, just make sure you don't get them mixed up. Okay, so you got 12 of each. Okay, so there's your wheels. Now all I'm doing here now is just excuse me, putting the poly caps in and then just glue them together, and that's job done. Little pin to help you locate, get the location right and your alignment. Now everything I'm doing is built straight out the box. Oh, if you're interested, the kit number's 35328. Okay, so just starting on the lower hull. Now there's no interior in this, it's just exterior. Fits excellent. Just all I'm doing is just dry fitting off the camera, just making sure it all fits right. Now, these are a couple of little bolt head details we're putting on. There's one each side. Again, making sure you get them the right way. You can see beautiful detail. These are just two halves which you glue together. No problems again with the fit. Fits excellent. These are what the sprockets go on. All I'm doing is just touching it with the glue, let the glue capillary around. Now you can't get these the wrong way, they are handed, so all I did there was just dry fitted it, just making sure it all fits. But the instructions are really clear as well, so you'll have no problems. Again, you can see the outline what you follow, so you can't go wrong really. Right, just putting the the back piece on now. Now the actual bathtub part is actually bowed a little bit, but when you put this piece in, it straightens it up. plenty of locating pins for it. Okay, as you can see, the fit's excellent. Now these, what I'm gluing on now, I'm gluing the actual suspension bits on first. Now there's two different sorts. You got 4 of one and 2 of the other one, so just make sure you get them in the right position. These I'm gluing on are where the side skirts fit. Again, you can't get them the wrong way around. There's an outline, like a little weld seams on there, so it helps you to get them the right way up. Right, now I'm working on the sprockets now. There's a poly cap in the middle, and there's a little pin just to help you with the location. Okay. Right, and all I'm doing here is just dry fitting the wheels. As you can see, they're so easy to fit. And then when you're ready to paint them, just pull them off. Job done. Paint them, then you can fit them properly then. There's no need to glue them on. Right, now here's the idler wheel we're doing now. Again, poly cap in the middle. There's 3 parts, 3 plastic parts to fit, and then the poly cap. But I shall do all the clean up after. Once I've got it all assembled, I'll pull it all apart, then clean it all up, ready for painting. But all I'm doing in this video is just the actual construction. I'll do the painting and weathering in a separate video. As you can see, again, the fit's excellent. No problem at all. Right, now these I'll fit in now are where the return rollers go on. Okay. Right, now we're starting on the top now. I'll fast forwarded a few steps there because there's a lot of little parts and that. But basically, this fits excellent again. There's little locating points just to help you. And I'm just touching the glue. Let it capillary around, or just watch your fingers. You don't want to leave fingerprints in it. This is a nice bit of detail here, this meshing I'm putting on. Really nice. All the injector pin marks are underneath, so you haven't got to worry about a clean up. The only clean up is on the 2 hatches. They've put the ejector pin marks outside instead of inside. So if you have the hatches shut, you've just got to sand them out a little bit. But it's not too difficult. Okay, again, fits excellent. Right, just making sure you get it the right way around. Right, now on the front here we're doing this piece. It's not level, it's got to be slightly angled, so don't worry if it doesn't line up. All you got to do is just put this piece on, and then it'll help with your location. Now there's some parts to remove on that I've just fitted. Just got to sand them off. Now we fit in there's 3 of these to fit. Again, just making sure you get them right. There's little locating points just to help you along. Okay, really nice. You can put some stowage on there if you wish. Right, now we're starting on the one side. You got tools to fit in, storage boxes and that. There's a couple of exhausts. There's an exhaust on each side as well. But the fit, excellent, no problem at all. There's ejector pin marks underneath the side skirts, but you ain't gonna worry, because once you got the armour on the side, you ain't gonna see them anyway. Well, here's your tools. You got a couple of tools this side. There's 2 shovels to fit. You got a hammer, and there's like a big bar, metal bar to fit. Now these just stack on top of each other. You just make sure you get the first one right, because the second one's got little pins on it. We can see an excellent fit. Really, really nice. Right, this is one of the exhausts I'm making now. This is quite a nice little assembly. It just falls together. A little bit of clean up, nothing major. And all I'm doing is making sure I get these the right way, because you can get these back to front. Okay, like I said, there's 2 of these to do. And then these just fit onto your side skirts. Now there's I'm actually gluing now the one side skirt on, and there's a big cup, some really nice locating points on this. So really does help you line it up. But all you gotta do is just make sure it's square. You don't want it tipping. So off camera I just let it dry a little bit, then I get my ruler and just square it up. Right, this is the first bit of photo etch now on the kit. There's not a lot of photo etch, there's only a few little parts. And all it is just the normal pound shop super glue. Really nice photo etch to work with. This is a little, I presume it's like a storage box that goes on the front. And you got there's 2 different versions you do in here, so you just pick which version you want to do. Again, I've done a lot of the parts off camera. It'd be a really long video if I videoed you fitting every piece. Well, it's really easy. You'll have no trouble. Right, there's a couple of these to build. And all they are, they've got the towing eyes on them. There's a 1, 2, 3, there's 4 parts on each one of these. Now the tracks are the rubber band tracks, and all I'm using here is just normal super glue. No problem at all. The first time I've ever used them, and they've really made life easy. And don't worry about the join, because you're not going to see it. If you put the join at the top like I've done there, you'll be fine. As you can see, they're excellent to fit. And that's one of the skirts on. This is the other exhaust. And all I'm doing, keep looking at your instructions, making sure everything's right, the right way. This plastic is really nice to work with. Cleans up well, and it glues, the extra thing glues it nicely. Now we're starting on the turret now. So the lower hull is finished. The turret on this is really detailed as well. Now when I've glued this together, there is a bit of a seam line to take care of. So off camera all I do is sand it down. But what I've done, I've squashed it together so the glue oozes out, and then I'll just sand it level then. So as you can see, really simple. Just put the bottom in, put the top in, it squares it all up. There's a little piece there to fit, no problem. That'll only fit one way as well. So all we're doing now is fitting the top. So I'll just put a bit of glue around just to help it. Again, I've done all the dry fitting off camera. Well, you can see the seam line. Right, this is one of the turret baskets I'm doing now. 3 pieces on this one. There's a couple of little parts it tells you to sand off. And they're on the side. Okay, so that's one done. And while you're just making sure you dry fitting is the key here. You don't want to commit to glue and then find out your part doesn't fit right. Okay, lots of locating points to help you. We've shot forward a few steps here. We're now fitting 2 more storage boxes. Again, they're all assembled the same way. There's 3 pieces on each one. And all you make sure you just line up, there's little holes to help you. Okay. Right, now we're working on the cupola, and it's all moulded in clear plastic. So all you gotta do is mask off the periscopes and then spray the rest. You you can have the option of the hatch being open or closed. Right, so that's it fitted. No problems. Right, now these are the hatches I was on about as well. These have got ejector pin marks on the outside. Well, they're easy enough to take care of. Right, so this is the actual finished build. Really nice, really enjoyed building this one. No problems at all. Apart from the 3 aerials on the top, it's built straight out the box. You've got a choice of 2 cannons, like 2 guns on the front. You've got the 20-pounder Type A and the 20-pounder Type B. Even the tower cables are all supplied. It's just a bit of string. Really nice. So if you like this video, just let me know and I'll do more like it. I've got a couple of more builds coming up, quick builds as well. The same. I should do all the building in one video, and then the painting, the weathering in a separate one. So it's really nice. It's all the same colour as well. That light on the front's optional, you don't have to put it on. Depends on which version you do. Okay, so thank you for looking, and I'll catch you in the next update.